the dignitaries, and I extend a hearty welcome to the campus of St. Anne's to celebrate St. Anne's 95th annual day named Nuclear 2030. Now let's get ready for the public meeting. May I request all the parents over there to be seated. The dignitaries, and I extend a hearty welcome to the campus of St. Anne's to celebrate St. Anne's 95th annual day named Nuclear 2030. Now let's get ready for the public meeting. May I request all the parents over there to be seated.
విలాపములకు చెవినిచ్చెను, శ్రమ కలాపములకు సెలవిచ్చెను. విలాపములకు చెవినిచ్చెను, శ్రమ కలాపములకు సెలవిచ్చెను. శిలానగముపైకి లాగినను సుఖ కళావళి మనసులో నిలిపెను. యెహోవ నామములాలించెను, తన మహోదయను నన్ను గణించెను. పాపియని త్రోయకానన్ను గూర్చి తన సుతుని దాచగా, తెగించి కృతి కోప్పగించి పాపపు నిగులు సదా నడుంచెను.
the manager of St. Anne's School, to introduce and welcome the dignitaries on behalf of the staff and students. Please, sister.
A warm good evening to all. The distinguished guests on the dais, respected managers and principals, reverend fathers and sisters, teachers, dear parents and students. Each year is a span of moment divided into weeks and months for all to plan, execute and replan for the spinning ants of life. A sweet smelling floral bouquet of different delights. Some enchant, some mesmerize, some make you laconic, some force us to be verbose, some poetic in content, and still others prosaic in content. The procession of thoughts moves on. This gorgeous day gives us a lot of delight and happiness because it's St. Anne's School's 35th annual day and the dais is filled with eminent personalities. The annual day is titled Nuclear because this year commemorates the 150th birth anniversary of Madame Marie Curie, and this Spanish word stands for power and energy. Being grateful to God and my predecessors, let me open up to welcome. First and foremost, let me welcome the President of the function, Mr. K.C. Joyce, President of Idamalakal Grama Panchayat and a social worker. His love for children is well appreciable because he never says no to any event connected with the schools and children. Welcome, sir. Secondly, I may take immense pleasure to welcome the prime person of the day, Dr. Alexander Jacob, IPS, retired DGP, who has kindly accepted our invitation to be the chief guest of the function. Presently, he is the Nodal Officer of National University for Police, Science and Security Studies. He has close affinity with the schools because both of his parents were teachers and he himself has an academician. Wholeheartedly, I welcome you, sir, to this great celebration. Now is the right time to welcome another eminent personality for the day, Mr. P. Radhakrishnan, former scientist at ISRO. Sir, your presence itself is a great inspiration for all of us. And today, we are so honored to have you amidst us as a great guest of honor. Welcome, sir. As far as a school is concerned, the most significant role is played by the principal of the institution. The driving force behind all that we see today is Reverend Sister Molly Kurian, the principal. Now with overjoyed heart and mind, let me welcome Sister Molly to the function. Welcome, sister. Words are outcome of great reflection, and reflection needs a concentrated mind and heart. Today, we are so fortunate to have amidst us a consecrated person, Reverend Father Joseph Francis, the parish priest of St. George Church, a great spiritual leader, to shower upon us words of blessing. Welcome, dear Father. Now may I take the pleasure to welcome Mrs. Suja Thomas, our ward member. Ever since she became a member, Mrs. Suja Thomas has become so committed socially and friendly. Now she is here to facilitate the function. Welcome, dear ma'am. The successful functioning of every school depends on the concerted efforts of the management, principal, and the staff. The staff secretary in this regard plays a major role as the representative of the staff. Now let me welcome Mrs. Deepa M. as staff secretary. Welcome, dear ma'am. For a better performance from students, an inevitable element is the understanding between teachers and parents. Now we have here Mr. Samuel Thomas, the parent representative, to felicitate the celebration. Wholeheartedly, I welcome Mr. Samuel to the function. The manifest love for education institution, right in front of the stage, we have respected principals, managers of different schools, and reverend fathers and sisters seated. Your presence indeed makes us feel so honored. Welcome respected principals, managers, fathers, sisters, all our friends and well-wishers. To make the day come true, the teachers and students have been exercising the resigned task so brilliantly, and as a result, the day is turning out to be a remarkable one. With a grateful heart, let me extend a warm welcome to all the teachers, students of St. Anne's School. Welcome, dear ones. Now I would like to welcome every parent over here, come to support your kids and to be part of the celebration. Welcome, dear parents. Welcoming once again every one of you, I wind up. Thank you. Have a fantastic evening. May God bless you all.
It is well known that in every human activity, a leader is needed to guide. There is no easy and quick recipe to become a good and effective leader. Yes, dear Sister Molly, you are the guiding and leading star of our school. Your work, your attitude, your aim, and your time management, as well as your hard work and your uncompromising commitment to success, opens up new horizons of opportunity and development in the Garden of St. Anne's. Let us now lend an ear to all the occurrence at St. Anne's School during this ongoing academic year from the principal. May I invite Reverend Sister Molly, the principal, to present the annual report.
A warm good evening to one and all. Distinguished guests of the day, Sri K.C. Jose, President of Idamulekal Grama Panchayat, as well as the President of this function. The Chief Guest, Dr. Alexander Jacob, IPS, retired DGP. Guest of Honor, Sri P. Radhakrishnan, former ISRO scientist. Our Manager, Sister Clara Matthew, Reverend Father Joseph Francis, Parish Priest of St. George's Church, Ayoor. Ward Member, Mrs. Suja Thomas, our Parent Representative, Mr. Samuel Thomas, Staff Secretary, Mrs. Deepa M., Reverend Fathers, Sisters, School Prefect, Ms. Aishwarya, members of teaching and supporting staff, invited guests, beloved children, most respected parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen. We have entered the 35th year of our glorious academic journey in June 2017. From the humble beginning we made in 1983, and having crossed many memorable milestones, today our school is a dream destination for students, teachers, and parents alike. I wish to begin celebrating our success with an expression of gratitude to the benign guidance of the Almighty God and the innumerable blessings bestowed upon us through our patron Saint Anne. Gratitude to our illustrious managements, past and present, whose vision, wisdom, and missionary zeal inspired all our stakeholders to work with passion and commitment. We also remember with gratitude every one of those who walked along with us, every student, every teacher, every parent who contributed his or her best to build this edifice of excellence. Hence, this annual day is an occasion to celebrate, to look back with pride, and to look ahead with vision, exploring new horizons, finding new dimensions in growth. We have continued to do our best in the last academic year. Following are the roster of events held in the school so far ever since the last annual day. It has been a truly rewarding year. I wish to begin with our performances on the academic front. We are happy to also share with you the details of the commendable performances of our pupils in the Class 10 examination held in March 2017. By God's grace, our students came out with flying colors, breaking all previous records. Among 76 who appeared for the exam, 41 achieved full A1. Apart from 100% pass out with distinction, 5 of them achieved 4 A1 and 1 A2. Our heartiest congratulations to both the students as well as their parents. We would also like to offer our heartfelt gratitude to the members of our academic panel who led the students into success. Thank you, dear teachers. We have been blessed to add a new building to our campus to facilitate a prosperous and healthy environment of learning to the young minds of the locality. The library has been well equipped with over 6,000 books and a dedicated librarian. A well-furnished computer lab to prepare our students with proper basics of computer science in this age of digitization. Now we have total digitized classrooms and a faculty to monitor its regular usage. Our school strength is now 1,466, with 269 students joining the roll this academic year. Total number of working days during the last academic year for KG to 8th standard, 217, and 239 for 9th and 10th standards. We have been harboring a team of 50 teaching and 21 non-teaching staff. While our teaching staff panel takes charge of their ward's holistic development, our supporting staff contribute to the smooth functioning of the school, both with their unending patience. Through our staff members, we have been exhibiting high standards of morals as is required for the well-being of the young minds and their development. And we are ever grateful for their teamwork and enthusiasm to shape a brilliantly intelligent and responsible generation of human beings. At St. Anne's, each time we prepare for a new academic year, we make sure to include teacher enrichment programs so as to empower our resident faculty to be better academically oriented. 16th to 30th May 2017, prior to the reopening of the school, several Sahodaya and school level capacity building programs were conducted for the staff. A training initiative from CBSE for enrichment of its faculty, capacity building program in subjects such as Malayalam, Hindi, English, mathematics, science and social science, along with scholastic areas, classroom management, life skill enhancement training were conducted. All our faculty members attended the trainings for this current academic year at different venues and got enriched in their academic knowledge and pedagogical methods in respective subjects. Our school was one of the training venues for the Malayalam workshop under the Anantapuri Sahodaya CBSE Kollam region. There were other trainings too. Psycho-spiritual orientation was provided for the teaching staff by Reverend Father Bernie Varghese OFM, who is a psychologist, doctor, spiritual leader, guide and a teacher. Seminar on effective teaching. Mr. Binish K. Menon had a one-day seminar and discussed topics such as classroom management and role of psychology in teaching to improve juvenile development, smart class training. Faculties are given skill upgrading trainings for the better utilization of the interactive digital classrooms and implementing them for maximum effect on virtual learning in students. Academical council and staff meeting. Academic council and staff meeting are held at regular intervals to evaluate the performance of students and staff. It is treated as a platform for the exchange of innovative views and ideas for the benefit of students and faculty. Parent empowerment programs were held from 6th to 17th June 2017, as it is not enough that only our teachers are trained, as most of a child's behavior is acquired from his home atmosphere. Along with regular class PTA meetings for open discussions, we decided to arrange for the parent orientation program to provide them with better tools for parenting in the fast-paced 21st century. We invited Dr. Saiju Khalid, a psychologist and social worker, along with Mr. Pinu VR, to create awareness among the parents. Both spoke extensively on the adverse effects of children being exposed to media and about how to overcome the problems that may arise. Development of communicative skills, understanding the necessity for preparing our students to be proficient in language skills such as listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Deliberate steps are taken to promote effective communication. 2 highly efficient faculties have been appointed for the same, in addition to the usual staff on roll. Student empowerment programs. On 22nd July 2017, seminars on career guidance and motivation were conducted by Mr. Balu Pallipat. He spoke about the eligibility criteria for IAS, IPS, and IFS, the opportunities for jobs in National Defense Academy. Different stories of IAS and IPS officers gave coaching to students regarding subjects required for attempting specific exams and job opportunities for those who study international languages such as French, German, etc. He shared tips on overcoming fear of examination that are common in students. Spiritual and moral development programs. For the moral development of all students, regular value education classes are conducted, and for the spiritual formation of Catholic students and staff, regular Holy Mass and confessions are held on every first Friday. And in the month of October, Rosary is prayed in order to promote devotion to Blessed Virgin Mary. Specialized health and wellness counseling. Students who are facing problems in life are provided service of a trained psychologist, Father Gerald Matthias, MSc MPhil, who uses counseling therapy to guide and help the children overcome the difficulties in life, be it family or studies. Days of academic, religious, and national celebrations. School reopened for the academic year 2017-18. St. Anne's School solemnly inaugurated the new academic year on the 1st of June 2017. The events were started off with a Holy Mass, wherein the main celebrant was Father Joseph Francis, who then proceeded to bless our school. We also celebrated Newcomers' Day by warmly welcoming the students and staff with flowers and sweets. There are a total of 269 new admissions this year. This year, the school also celebrated, as it's customary, the feast of our patron Saint Anne, Teachers' Day, Onam, Independence, Children's Day, etc., to instill the quality of gratitude, to promote the social skills, and to reinforce the communal brotherhood as well as patriotism in our students. On July 1st, International Doctors' Day, our children and staff went around wishing and gifting the doctors with special cards and flowers, appreciating their noble service to the humanity. Grandparents' Day. This academic year saw the importance of Grandparents' Day, while we engaged the grandparents in the celebrations with heartwarming performances by the tiny tots of kindergarten. Children also presented gifts to their grandparents. Gandhi Jayanti, Swachh Bharat Mission. We commemorated Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October by marking the day with all religion prayer service, Sevanavaram, demonstrating the spirit of Honorable Prime Minister's Swachh Bharat Mission by cleaning the school campus and the surrounding streets. We are grateful to the Merchant Association of Ayoor, who supplied refreshments. Farewell to Class 10 students. Students of Class 9 bade a warm and affectionate farewell to their seniors along with the management and staff. Fellowship Day. We observed Fellowship Day towards the end of the academic year to encourage human values of solidarity, social integrity, and the spirit of sharing among the students. Major inter-school events, Sahodaya Arts Fest. A total of 113 students participated in the Anantapuri Sahodaya Arts Fest 2017, scoring a whooping 370 overall points and ranking 7th among 38 participating schools as heritage. In the school quiz Chakti India, the mega event of the Independence Day was inter-school quiz competition Chakti India, with the participation of many local schools, and the little title was won by St. Anne's School. The quiz enticed good audience participation along and was a great success. Scholarships. Our students are actively proving their competence in many fields, including non-academic scholastics. They await the result of the following exams: Satyadevam National Exam with 542 enrollments, unique premium scholarships with 301 enrollments, also the uniques, the Sahodaya Scholastic Achievement Test, enrolled 214 and 204 students respectively. Handwriting lab. We have employed Veda Handwriting Lab to provide us with a one-time solution for all kinds of handwriting issues in a proven scientific manner. Students from UKG to 10th are trained and reviewed under this initiative. Along with our focus on academics, we constantly encourage our students to participate in variety of extracurricular activities with our team of instructors to develop their life skills. We also have extracurricular activities such as karate classes, acting, dance, and music, keyboard, guitar, and violin, the arts and crafts. Trained instructors are incorporated into the regular school schedule to help develop artistic skills of students. Club activities, the prestigious school clubs, Eco Club, Health and Wellness Club, Safety Club, Science Club, and Language Club, etc. were given inaugurations befitting their motives on remarkable days such as Environment Day, International Yoga Day, etc. Heritage Club initiated the school union elections, wherein the students were exposed to a democratic model of governance with a splendid installation ceremony. Annual Sports Meet 2017-18. We held our annual sports meet for the current academic year on the 5th of October, with the chief guest being Mr. Renchit, the ASI of the Chadayamangalam Police Station. Arts Festival. An arts festival was conducted to provide a large platform and better exposure to showcasing the talents of our students, and for the general spirit of entertainment. The individual champions in the arts festival are in category 1 Drishya Pratap, category 2 Hannah Fatima, category 2 Sai Shankaran J. And I have forgotten about the sports. The champions were KG Abhimanyu S and Y5M, category 1 Amina Sahul and Vaiga Joy, category 2 Arun Alex and Leah and James, category 3 Tijo Thomas and John C. Johnson. School thematic assembly. We hold daily theme-based assemblies conducted by every class. Since the themes are assigned to the classes 1 month in advance, they are able to present it effectively to ignite the whole school. Best Class Award. Students are evaluated on the basis of their overall discipline within the school campus. Their scores reflect their class-wise performance and eligibility for prestigious school-level awards. Educational tours. Both students and staff members are taken on fun-filled educational voyages around the span of Kerala and outside, encouraging their sense of fraternity while providing them an opportunity of learning outside of the conventional classrooms. Vaccinations. As per the government regulations, students were given vaccination against rubella and measles by collaborating with the Panchayat office and specialized doctors. New initiatives are language lab. Students shall be given training in phonetics and enunciation for improving their speaking skills. Readers badge to encourage reading habits. Children who read the most number of books from each class shall be recognized with a badge each month. I would like to conclude this report by thanking once again all our stakeholders for their valuable contributions that drive St. Anne's School to soar greater heights of excellence. Firstly, God Almighty for giving us the strength to overcome the day-to-day hurdles, our governing body who oversee and manage this institution with utmost care and concern. We would like to extend our gratitude to each and every individual, the teachers, the administrative staff, supporting staff, parents, students, and community around us for the success and wonderful performance which enhance the reputation of the school. I take this opportunity also to express my sincere thanks to our manager, Sister Clara Matthew, for her constant support, and other sisters of St. Anne's Convent for their prayerful commitment and cooperation. I bow my head before all who stretch forth their hands relentlessly in the development of this institution, the parents, our well-wishers, the Merchant Association, Club, Yuvatha, and the common people in and around Ayoor who contribute wholeheartedly to make our journey smooth and comfortable as a mark of deep reverence and gratitude. Thank you one and all. Have a colorful evening ahead.